Hey there YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is my eco/minimalist cleaning routine. It's a Saturday and I'm filming this video today because I always have the same routine of a Saturday. Sleep in, get up, clean the house, go to the gym, do the shopping, and then I get to relax. But I love cleaning my house on a Saturday morning because I just feel like it sets such a good intention for the rest of the weekend and just makes me feel so accomplished. I feel like the house is clean, I've got all my jobs done, and I can just get on with enjoying the weekend. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and please comment below your favorite cleaning products and ways that you sort of clean your house naturally. And let's get into the video. So first things first, our bedroom. Normally on a cleaning day I will change the bed. However, I didn't today because it's still pretty good. You'll notice that I don't really have much on either bedside table. It just makes cleaning a whole heap easier, and I love on cleaning days to open the windows, let a whole heap of fresh air in, open the blinds so it's easy to clean the windowsill, and it just creates like a whole heap of light and warmth in the house, which just makes me super energized and motivated to do my cleaning. So my first tip when cleaning and trying to sort of go down the natural minimalist range is I use distilled white vinegar with a dash of some essential oils for my dusting. It's just a whole heap better than using all that chemical laden crap that you find at the supermarket, and it's a whole heap cheaper. And I also use a microfiber cloth instead of using paper towel, just to reduce the waste, and then I just chuck it in the wash afterwards. One thing I do with my dusting is I take as much things sort of off the shelf as I can, and you see my desk here, it's pretty well cleaned off and I've got it all on the chair. It just makes it a whole heap easier to go around and really quickly wipe stuff down, and not having a whole bunch of crap on your shelves just makes that process a whole heap easier. So that's why I like living minimalist in my house. This is literally all that I have in my study, my desk, a few things on my desk, and then a little bookcase. So that's my tip number one, the white vinegar, and tip number two, less is best when it comes to dusting. My next stop is the kitchen. Tip number three, when it comes to cleaning eco, is to limit your amount of rubbish that you chuck in the red bin. So I do that a couple of ways. One, I try not to buy a whole heap of products with like extra wrapper, extra packaging. Two, I try to recycle. And number three is I also have a little collection bag here for stuff to go out in the compost. So they're my three different ways that I try and limit my amount of waste in the house. So when it comes to cleaning the kitchen, I do the same thing. I wipe down all my benches with the distilled white vinegar. I also wipe down the front of the cupboards, which a lot of people miss. I clean out the fridge. So today, because it's shopping day, the fridge is pretty well empty. Not much happening there, just a few fruits and vegetables, waters, drinks, etc. So I'll need to top that up this afternoon. And then my kitchen's done. The bins are up, ready for vacuuming and mopping, and I'm on to the next room in the house. Tip number four relates to the bathroom. As you can see, we have a fairly small bathroom with only a tiny window and a really crappy fan. So ventilation's really bad and it can get moldy, which we don't want, super bad for your health. So what I do is I have my plant peace lily that's actually looking really sad at the moment. I will have to water him. But one of the great things about the peace lilies is they help to reduce mold. So I have one in here in the bathroom, and I also have one in our bedroom, which is a bit lower to the ground, and it tends to get a little bit moldy as well. So I have one in there to help with the mold also. So that is tip number 4. Use plants that can help you clean. So my tip number 5 is to do with cleaning products. As you can see here, these ones are my general kitchen and living area products. And here I've got my laundry, and then I've got my bathroom. And I'm at the moment using significantly more products than I would like to. Eventually I would like to get it down to mostly just the vinegar and essential oils, but at the moment I'm just trying to use up what I've got. But my tip is to be conscious of I guess the environment, and as well use of chemicals when choosing your cleaning products. I've tried to mostly use brands like Earth Choice, but also Eco Store, which I know is a really great brand. Sure, it's more expensive, but at least I know that I'm making a choice for my health and also for the environment when I buy their products. So that's my tip number 5. Last but not least, my tip number 6 for an eco and minimal cleaning routine is to get a Dyson vacuum cleaner. These ones are more expensive than your run-of-the-mill vacuums, but they do have a HEPA filter, which really helps for those who are sort of like a bit more allergic, or you know, are conscious about dust and whatnot around your house. So it really helps just to clear up all of that and make sure it's getting all the nasties, particularly out of your carpet. So I definitely recommend, if you've got a lot of carpet in your house, that you get a Dyson vacuum cleaner. So there's my 6 tips on how to create a more natural and minimal cleaning routine. One thing I would encourage everyone to do is to think about how can you create, I guess, a cleaner home with paying more attention to waste, the environment, the chemicals that you use. That's something that I'm really trying to be more conscious of these days. One suggestion that I saw in a magazine was that it might be better for some people to chunk out their cleaning and to do different things on different days and nights. Personally, that doesn't really work for me. I prefer just to get stuck in and do it all in one go. So that's why the Saturday morning is a really great time for me. But maybe something that you can think about during this week is, what do you want your cleaning routine to look like? What do you want your house to look like, to feel like? And if cleaning is a bore or like too much of a chore for you, how can you make small changes to make it easier and more enjoyable? Stay tuned for my next video. See you later.